as a parent, your job is to teach your kids about the world, right, and help them navigate through it. So even though I'm not gonna, and I'm not fully saying that I'm not sitting here and be like, when I have children, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, go have sex. Absolutely not. I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you the safe way to do it, but if I catch you doing it, there are going to be some consequences. You don't want to know what the consequences are, because like, absolutely not. Like, no, that is the thing that I fully believe. Sex is for the constraints of marriage, no exceptions.
This goes back to the idea of like creating a safe space, isn't it, for them? Yeah,
exactly. And I think, if you can talk about things like sex, then you're creating that safe space. Because then also as well, like, if my child ended up having sex for whatever reason, I want them to tell me. I don't want them to be like, oh, I can't tell my mom. Because like the thing is, like, what if they get somebody pregnant or get pregnant themselves?
I think in the context of everything that you're talking about here is the fact that they are gonna find out about it.
Oh yeah,
sooner rather than later.
I mean, I found out when I was 10.
Exactly.
My parents didn't tell me.
Exactly, like they're
gonna find out about it one day or another.
Yeah. So it's not a thing of like you're just gonna bring them out one night. Well, maybe you could do, but it's not a thing of you talking about you telling them something that is gonna mess their minds up, or like they're not gonna talk about with other people, or like isn't gonna be brought up in their own world. Because even nowadays in school, like this is something that gets taught in school. So like, why can't we talk about it to them in our homes as well? Yeah, and actually maybe get a bit of a control over it yourself. Because also there's this thing of like avoid. Sometimes even like squash down. But what ends up happening is your eyes light up even more. Right? You start to get the people.
As soon as you tell a child they can't learn about something or they can't do something, what does the child want to do? They want to go learn about it. They want to go, like, exactly. So like, if like I'm not my aim as a parent is to make sex so boring my kids don't want to do it until they get married.
I like that. I like that tactic.
Like, because if you talk about it, like you talk about the weather, I can't imagine any child being like, oh, I want to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, it's raining today.
Yeah.
Like, if you talk about sex, like, just so like blasé, and like you're not like making it into like, because as soon as you say something's taboo, you're already picking up their interest, because it's like, oh, why is it taboo?
You're making it shiny.
Exactly. And it's like, sure, yeah, it's sure it can be like a shiny thing, but at the same time, like, it's not.